And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. They go play action with Khan. That's caught by Chris Olave. He gets loose down the right side. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Chris Olave with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Now Prager on to send it away. Starting from the 5. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go, hey.
They'll run it with Devin Singletary. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Other side, other side. Half 18, half 8. Ladybug, 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 ladybug. Up we go.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. That pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Click right, click right, click. Okay, here we go. Up we go.
Now an inside give to Singletary. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Timberland. Half 18, half 8.
2nd and 6 now. Caught by Theo Johnson. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish off their opening drive. Gano for the PAT. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Giants take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Taking a deep shot here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They go play action here. Flushed out of the pocket. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 37 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's caught left side by Hill. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
They give on 2nd to Kamara. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. Only 2 yards on the run, and they're left with 3rd and 11.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
What now?
Carr throwing on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now! 180! What now?
Kamara does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Working out of the gun. It's Carr. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6.
Hey, later, 2. That's up.
3rd and goal. Here's Carr. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now they're left with 4th and goal. McManus sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
56.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here we go. Up we go.
2nd and 10 now. Jones. Catch made. Tyrone Tracy. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Timberland. Great. Up we go.
3rd down, Jones to throw. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go. Long. Up we go.
Handoff running left. Here's Singletary. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw.
Okay,
you can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That's complete to Darius Slayton. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Giants now lead by 10. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants drive their lead to 11. Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Carr setting to throw. Searches from the pocket. Got his target. It's Hill. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Bobby Okereke making that stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Pistol snap to Carr. Forced out to his right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Carr with it on 3rd and short. Taken in by Shaheed. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
The tight end going in motion right. He beams one deep right side. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, that proves they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. With enough looks, eventually, one's going to connect.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Hey, let's go, let's go!
Rolling again, it's Carr. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Kamara running out of the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Another run for Kamara. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Saints facing a deficit near the break. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Kamara. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Only a yard that time, and now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
You're mine.
Another shot for Kamara. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
White Monday down. Express.
Kamara. And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, this defense simply outplayed the offense here on these first 3 downs. And now they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
McManus sends it through. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return coming from the 6. Gets the return to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Bama, Bama, Bama. Pass. Up.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. He finds Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
South salad, south salad, south salad, south salad. Timberland, Timberland, Timberland. Up, go.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Connects with Johnson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence. Great, 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 great. Triple right, Pacino. Triple right, Pacino. Up, go.
Throwing here, Jones. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Prater on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, hey.
They'll start the drive with Singletary. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Half 88, half 88. Dom Capers, Dom Capers, Dom Capers, Dom Capers. Up, go.
Third down from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Up, go.
On first down, this is Singletary. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, here's Jones. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And the Giants will have a 1st down. A give left side for Singletary. Room to run inside the 20. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants push their lead to 18. Gano ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They go play action with Carr. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Man in motion out of the slot. Carr here from the gun. This one's taken in by Hill. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. They've got 1st down from the 31. From the shotgun, Carr. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Running back sent in motion. Kamara's got it. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They gain 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
This throw is caught. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker. Working quickly here. He tries to sneak it, and he gets in. Touchdown! The Saints start the second half with some needed points. Derek Carr with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so tough to stop a quarterback sneak.
It feels like a win in today's football is just to stall them at the line on that play. So many groups are so effective with the QB sneak, but that time the timing of the call, I think, was most important that led to the score.
And he's going to get in there for 2. The lead shrinks to 10. So he takes it in again, and I know this quarterback is loving it. Give him all 8 points on that series, baby.
And get used to it, seeing it, Kate. It's not going away. More and more teams emphasizing that QB run, being scorers not just with their arm, but utilizing their legs. And I'm all for it. But I will say this, availability is still the best ability. So find a way to get in that end zone, get yourself down, and put 8 points on the board.
And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Half 18, half 18. Up.
Here's Singletary. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Willie Gay there on the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down run by Singletary. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Taken down back at the 42.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Detroit Johnson, Detroit Johnson. Apple, 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 apple. Apple.
Blitz coming for Jones. That one's incomplete over the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Escapes his grasp. Escapes out to the left. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Carr with it on first. To the outside and complete to Olave. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Saints are going to have a first down. They kick the running back in motion. Carr now on 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go but for a sack.
Fits it through the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10, here's Carr. Completes this one to Hill. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Now Carr. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Out, go.
On the counter, Singletary. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Out, go.
Now stick with Singletary. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
6. Out, go.
He's back to throw. Vacates quickly left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Other side, other side. ladybug, 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 ladybug. Up and go.
Looking to throw. He finds it beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants holding on to a field goal lead. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Up and go.
And they'll run it with Singletary. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here we go.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Up and go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Here we go. Clown.
Here's Singletary again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Okay, here we go.
They'll run with Singletary. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Go ahead. Find me an offense that won't take that type of efficiency on every snap. Listen, it was good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.